So for those of you that have been following me for a long time, I really appreciate you guys' support. Those of you that are new to the channel or new to my Instagram, my name is Jay Ball, and I'm the owner of Blue Jays Maple Syrup. And what you guys are going to see on this channel and in these posts is 99% maple syrup and fishing stuff. There's a little bit of other stuff that's going to be mixed in there, maybe some gluten-free stuff, gluten-free posts, but everything you guys are going to see is either maple syrup or fishing related. So what am I going to show you today? I'm going to show you my collection system for collecting my sap. So I've got a cargo rack back here. I've got all these different 15 and 30 gallon barrels. So let me show you guys how I set up my truck with my barrels and my filters. So let's get at it. So I guess first thing I'll show you guys is the Curt cargo rack that I purchased last year. So this is a 500-pound cargo carrier. The nice thing about it is it hinges, so you guys can see this pin right here. I can pull that pin out and this thing hinges up, and I think it just barely fits in the garage. It might not, but that is convenient, especially for storage. So what I do is I put one 15-gallon barrel in the middle and then two 30-gallon barrels on either side, and then I put my excess barrels in the back of the truck. So that way I go and I collect sap, and I can just pour the barrel or pour the 5-gallon buckets or 6-gallon buckets of sap into these barrels. There's all my barrels there. These are all food grade barrels. Everything I use is food grade plastic or food grade utensils. I've even got some food grade bags that I use to line some of the barrels. So let me put these things in the cargo rack and show you guys exactly how I strap everything down and have everything set up. So there it is. I know it might not be the prettiest, but hey, guess what? It works. So with this setup, I can hold 30, 60, 90, 120, 150 gallons of sap. I know I don't have a big truck tank, which is kind of an upgrade I want to go to, but the nice thing about these barrels is I can pick them all up. I can get them out of the truck easily. I can clean them. I can wash them. It's very, very easy to do. So I've got my 6-gallon collection bucket here, my sap bucket. You can see that it says sap. And what I'll show you next are my sap filters. Some of you might have already guessed it, but yes, this is an old white t-shirt that I use for a sap filter. So what I'll do is I'll take the shirt, put it over the ring here of the barrel, and then use the metal ring that's used to hold the lid on to hold the filter in place. So this gets kind of the bigger fines. This gets the sticks, some ants or some dirt, whatever that does fall into the barrels every so often. So let me put that on there and show you what this looks like. So there you go. So I got the lock ring on here. This is good and tight. Nice thing about this too is you can pour ice in it and it'll filter the ice out. I wash these every day with hot water. I do not use any soap. There's a tip for you. Never use soap. Just use really super hot water to get everything clean. You can run this stuff through the washing machine, but again, do not use any soap because it could possibly contaminate your sap. So yeah, now I'm ready to actually get on the road and start collecting. So what I'll do is I'll wrap this video up by showing you guys how it actually looks when I pour sap into these barrels. I had to show this to you guys. So this line right here has 13 taps on it, and it is pouring hard. This is what we call a hard run. And if you're running gravity lines and you don't have vacuum, that is what every maple syrup producer dreams of. So yeah, it is running really hard today. The low last night was about 30 degrees. High is going to be 48 to 50s, and this is what happens when you get those kind of temperature swings. So holy crap. All right, first bucket of sap going into the barrels for the 2020 season. So here we go. And that's it. So now I've only got about 15 more barrels, so let's get it done. Well, we have sap. Here is all the sap that was collected today. That is from yesterday's run and today's run. So I think I've roughly got about 80 to 90 gallons. I'll take a measurement. I'm gonna load at least 12 gallons into the pan, get the pre-warmer ready so you guys are better ready, because 5 o'clock I'm going live when I fire this thing up.